Hi, this is Miss Charles, and this is the second Parent Academy on Think Through Math. All right, so first of all, if you want to access Think Through Math, you can go to our school website, click on Huddleston, our staff, my name, and then if you go to math websites, Think Through Math will be the first one, and the parent portal is actually right here, so I'm going to show you that first. So that will take you here. If you've never used it before, you can sign up right here. And if you have used it, you'd log in with your email and password. So I've already logged in. This is my student, example student. Okay, so if you go here, you can actually see the activity feed right here. So it will show you all the lessons that they have attempted and passed and failed and everything that they've been doing and how many days ago this occurred. You can also look right here at lesson activity. That will show you what they got on their benchmark testing, and it will also show you the individual titles of the lessons that they've worked on and if they've passed or failed them. It also tells you the percentage for their pre-quiz and post-quiz, how many minutes they spent on the lesson, and when it was completed and at what time. And these just mean that they got a certificate because they were passed. All right, and then if I go back to home, contests are just little activities that they can do, little contests that they can compete in. The other thing that you're going to want to do is overview report. So you can actually filter by date right here, enter certain dates if you wanted to look at like only a certain 6 weeks. But it will tell you also again their benchmark testing results. It'll tell you how many lessons they've attempted, how many they've passed, their passing rates, how many they've passed from pre-quiz, their averages from pre-quiz and post-quiz, the problems they've attempted, their points that they've earned. There's actually a button that they can use to get help from a teacher on some of the parts of the lesson, so it'll show you if they've done that. It'll show you the total math time, school time, and weekend time. Now, school time actually goes all the way till 5 or 6, so even if they get home and do some right after and you don't see it here, it's probably just because it scored it under here. Okay, so next I'm going to show you some things on the student site. So if you just search TTM, or you can go back to here and click on the link. It'll take you to the login, and I've already pulled one up. Your student's login will be their 6-digit student ID number plus the first 4 letters of their last name. And then for them, their password will be Panthers with a capital P and then the number 16. Okay, so let me go to home. So this is what it'll look like when they first log in. So the tabs, this is the home tab. Contests, like I was telling you earlier, these are contests that they can compete in if they wish to. You can look into that. If they want to redeem the points, this is the points they currently have to redeem. So they can click on redeem. They can either use their points to buy things for their avatar. They can give points to the class to go towards the classroom goal, which they would do by sliding this bar. You can give in increments of 1,000. Or if they have enough, they can actually donate it to charity. And the last one is messages, which they will rarely get, but sometimes Think Through Math sends them a message. Okay, so back to home. When they're on their avatar, they can also just click their avatar to go to it. They can go to Design Avatar, and it lets them pick colors of things. They can pick all of these. Let's say they want special eyes, like I bought these eyes. If I want other eyes, I'm going to have enough points, so I could now purchase these, but I can't purchase any of these because I don't have enough points. So these are just cool things that they can buy for their avatar and colors that they can change it to. Okay, so now let me go back to home. They can also look at their lesson progress. If they go to see all lessons, it will show them the lessons that they've completed and if they passed or failed them. And one more thing, at the very bottom, it'll show leaders in their class, so who has the most points and who has the most lessons passed, as well as things that they can spend. These are the points they've earned for the whole year so far, and these are the ones that they have available to spend. They can donate to their goal here too. Other than that, when they go on the lesson, there are several parts of a lesson. So once I start this lesson, here are the parts up here. So I won't go actually through it, but they have a pre-quiz. They're going to want to try to do their best on the pre-quiz, because if they pass that, they get to skip the whole lesson. Otherwise, it will take them to a game that's a warm-up. Guided learning will allow them to use math helps and contact a teacher if necessary. Then they practice, and then they have to pass the post-quiz to be able to pass the lesson. It's also important that you know that when the student is on any of these phases, the minutes will log, but if they're looking at messages or their avatar or anything like that, it will not count towards their time on Think Through Math. All right, well, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and have your student do Think Through Math.